All right, we got the Washington State Cougars versus the James Madison Dukes. James Madison, I want to get to in a while. For a while now. Not too familiar with the Sun Belt. You know, the Group of Five is very it's hard to tell who's gonna come out of there. At this point, and JMU's one in the running. And I seen this game, the Washington State game. I was like, okay, the Pac-2 got a team playing against a Sun Belt team and one of the best Sun Belt teams. So I want to see where they stack up in competition wise. And yeah, it's basically James Madison versus North Texas. For that at-large spot for the Group of Five.
It's the Dukes and the Cougars. So, yeah. Again, the Cougars flying across the country for the second time. The Pac-12, of course, is being rejuvenated, if you would, as this ball is out of the end zone. And so Washington State in need of a game. James Madison said, hey, come here. It's a one-game deal. And it's really a great entry. This is actually the largest program from a Power 4, if you would, or Power 5, to ever play here at Bridgeport State. And he has his offense starting at the 25-yard line. The Dukes in the purple tops here today. That's over the middle. Ball is hauled in by Tony Freeman.
This team has improved as the year went on.
Tripping, man. I feel like it's a little blurry, man.
Offense 35% on third down completions. Jacob Thomas comes up and helps to wrap him up on this Saturday in November. Handoff goes up the middle. Voorhees, and he powers his way.
Heard about Voorhees, Washington State. Remember watching Washington State early in the season.
It up over the top and incomplete. 9-yard field goal. He is 2 for 2 from this distance. And he puts it through to put the Cougars on the boards. On this offensive line, led on the center by Zach Greenberg, transfer from North Carolina. Here's the snap. Here comes the pressure. And they float it out to the corner, kind of between 11 and 12 yards. Here comes the pressure. Barnett gets rid of it, and it's well out of bounds. Carter. And he has one from this distance.
Just watching and observing.
Another. In motion goes Joshua Meredith. That's one of the top targets. Here comes some pressure over the middle, broken up. Don't mind, that works just as good. Got a bunching to the right. Oh, tossing it back. Flea flicker, and now racing on out. It's going to go one-on-one, and Spinagati takes him down at the 46-yard. To tip them off that this was a formation to throw this out of. Over the middle. Whoa, what a delivery.
That's good defense. I'm about to say that's about to be a better catch.
Petaway in there.
Dropped it.
Block. Here comes the rush. He gets around Petaway. Barnett tosses it away and just had in.
Looks like last play of the first.
As Voorhees, the ball carrier, and looked like Spinagati got back there initially, and then Michael McMullen also helps to bring down.
Still in the first quarter.
In motion, dropping it off, little screen. He's got some room to run. Corralled there eventually by Tyler Brown. Your team. Dropping back to pass. Here comes some pressure. Does get rid of the football. It's picked off. That's Eaglin to the 20. He's going to take it to the house. He'll celebrate with the James Madison students. Touchdown, JMU.
Hey. Okay.
What a play by Eaglin.
But Eaglin breaking on the ball. Maybe he catches him, maybe he doesn't. But the extra point is shot through by Suarez.
And that's on the lead.
She would probably come down here and throw me out the window if she knew I was talking about her.
What?
Nice little juke after the reception in Statesboro. Back to pass. Here's pressure on the outside. Flushed out of the pocket, and that is incomplete. Second down and 9. And that is Knight bounces to the outside. Can't get free, however. He is dropped for a loss. So third down and long. Yeah, the average starting position for JMU has been 18 at their own 18 for the Dukes. Passing it, coming out. Ball is caught. That's pulled in by Michael.
Still calling this game by himself, bro. I'm like, why is there so much like free time, like open space, open air?
And you're going to need a really good punt here out of Patrick Ray. Otherwise, what you're looking at on that last possession is only 5 plays and 16 yards, but a good punt inside the 4. It's a field position flip. If you're not careful here, high punt or high snap, that is. Punt is high for the coverage.
That's decent.
It's going to bounce around.
Terrible bounce.
And
50-something yard punt.
Field.
Fishing better for sure. 10 minutes left.
Blitz off the corner.
Avoids it all. Steps up. Boom.
Freeman, he's heading to the end zone. It is a touchdown for the Cougars of Washington State.
Washington State came to play.
Wow, what a play by Zevi Eckhouse.
He is 25 out of 25 this season.
Teams against Ole Miss and UVA, who are both top 25 ranked at those times.
Yeah, they've kept a lot of teams under 10 points for the ball game, and down goes Barnett as he is sacked. There he is again with the football, spins once again. That is Noga on the top side. He has 16 catches on the season. The handoff, though, goes to Voorhees, and he powers his way towards the down marker. Big deal. Right now it's 14.5 minutes for Wazoo, 9:48 for James Madison. Play action coming out, and there's the reception from the tight end that is remaining here in the period.
Minute 40 left in the second. Second and 15.
Taking it right up the middle. And collapsed in on once he gets it to the 10.
Third and short.
Takes the snap, rolls out to his left.
Nothing, avoids all the contact. Yo, this guy is legit. This guy is crazy.
Washington State with its second lead of the afternoon.
That is correct.
That was a crazy way to avoid
very
tackle.
athletic runner, and you see it when they use him in the design plays with the +1, and we saw it on the
Barnett's going to take off with it this time. Has a blocker or two. The block is shed, and Barnett tries to back his way into a first down. Will not get it as well. I mean, you know, during the first and second quarters, but this one may take a little bit more evaluation. And they didn't have anybody back. They brought everybody, and the ball is going to trickle all the way down, and that'll run out the as.
I'm not watching right now.
Washington State.
Like, you can hear the air, bruh.
First possession of the
like, you can hear the air.
Day. Barksdale will watch it drift into the end zone, and he won't even touch it. Touchback, and JMU will start at the 25-yard line. Catches its balance. Handoff to Knight. Knight picks up the first down and an additional yard. Landon Ellis went off last week with an injury and was questionable coming into today. Haven't seen him involved in anything yet this afternoon. Long throw. Sanchez tries to get to the first down. Look at all those Cougars that get in on the action. There's only
like
one
7,
left
8
on this side of the field.
Yeah, I was about to say, hella.
And they do so, and they give it to Mallory, and he picks up the first down as he goes to the right. Celebration. Handoff. Petaway cuts his way to the 10. Francel up, make it 5. Dupree comes back. Here comes some pressure through the middle. And it depends on where they spot the football. DeGennaro with the reception, and it's good enough for the first down. Mallory in the backfield. Mallory with the handoff. I don't know that he got it. I think Washington State stops the Dukes.
Yeah.
And power on power, this time won by the Cougs. That was it, I think. So the first possession for Washington State, and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Coming up is Gannon Weathersby for his second tackle this season. The tight end, Lechner, sits up to the near side. The handoff, it goes, and it's punched to the outside, and the second effort, just putting the shoulder pads down and picking up the first down, is Voorhees. Union Bank Center on the other side. Here's the second down play, the flare out here, and it's smelled out and dropped for a loss. That should be for the Dukes. Culp coming in to make the tackle after Woods. Third down and long. Quarterback will keep it. West comes crashing on down. And that is a fourth down situation. Is nowhere to go for Eckhouse. And the punting unit will come on for Washington State. So it wasn't a 3-and-out, but no additional first downs after the initial one on the drive. West. And Lonzo Barnett. Oh,
ooh, step back.
He's going to throw. He's got an open man.
Launches.
Wisłowski hauls it in. He's at the 20. Tries to stay on his feet. And he is into the end zone. What a play coming out of the timeout for James Madison. So much for
one play, 68 yards, 11 seconds. Nice scoring drive you got there, bud.
The extra point, the hold by Ray.
Tied it up.
Sanchez with the PAT is much important. And coming up, you have the Diggin' Dukes program.
100%. We always say, and maybe it's, you know, just a
4-yard line. Cougars flying all the way across the country for the second time. And a loss in the backfield. Tyler Brown shoots in to bring down Maxwell Wood. And goes Meredith. He'll come back this way. Here comes the blitz. Shoveling it off and dislodged. That's an incomplete pass. He tried to get the ball to Tony Freeman.
First and forever. Or first and 20. Whichever you prefer. Step up.
Eckhouse directing, looking. No one to throw to, and he's down at the 39. He got a piece of it back.
Fourth quarter time. Tied up. Good game.
Handoff, Voorhees pops it to the outside.
Oh!
Hurdles his way to the first down.
On 3rd and 9, too.
Goodness, what a play. In motion goes Tony Freeman. The handoff to Voorhees. The snap, the handoff. And it's 4th down. They come up short in that offensive line.
4th and 1. Go for it.
Here's the snap.
Fuck the field goal. Oh my God, got it.
Second effort is probably good enough to get it, and it is. Popping it to the outside, it's Woods. Tries to get the speed going, but he's caught.
Nothing on 1st and 10.
Brown tracks him down. All right, let's go down this. The snap, and nothing doing there. Shooting inside was West, and very little gain, so the field goal unit will come on. Jack Stevens here today. 5 out of 6 from this range. It whirls up through, and it is good. Knight on the move. He's alone out there.
What the fuck?
Although he's finding no, he doesn't. He overshoots Wisłowski. Wisłowski goes in motion that direction again. This time the handoff goes to Knight. He's got a big hole. He's heading to the 40, to the 30. He's going to make it to the end zone. The Streamers.
Bro, that dude hit that hole and was gone. Yo. He put his shit in drive and gas. They're right there. Boom. He seen open field and was gone.
The Streamers will fly at James Madison. Touchdown, JMU. Boom, you can hit the seam and go. A very important point after. As that
he hit that seam and went. What the fuck?
Eckhouse going to flare it out here to the right side. It is hauled in.
Do your job.
And out of bounds. Lyman for digging out the holes. In motion goes Meredith. Rolling out Eckhouse. Eckhouse completes the pass to Meredith for the first down. In motion, this is Freeman. That's where they go in that direction. It is going to Freeman, and he is stopped well shy of the first down, driven back. Freeman again.
4th and 5. Give him a line. 3 minutes left.
Here comes the blitz.
Musket for Washington State.
It is incomplete. No flag.
JMU. I'm about to say, not running this clock out kind of crazy.
He's at the 35, and inside he picks up a first down. They're about a first down away from putting this one away. And Barnett will do it again. This time he'll cut to the outside, jumps to the inside, doesn't pick up the first down, but he does pick up 8 or 9.
Through adversity, turnovers, penalties.
They went for James Madison.
This is probably the toughest defense.
You know people going to compare this game to the North Texas game versus Washington State. Washington State lost to North Texas by, I think, like 40. I think it was early in the year. I mean, it was obviously early in the year because we know the outcome. But, like, I think it was very early in the year. JMU, though. Run by 4.
75 new players. And you can
First time seeing JMU this year.
They went down to the wire with an Ole Miss.
Interesting.
With a UVA. And now They're third ranked down to the wire against a James Madison.
They will return home, and they'll face Oregon State for the second time this season. They lost.
I'll watch that stay well.
10-6. 10-7, that is, on November 1st. But at the end of that game,
Coach
Rogers said, "I'll be happy to see them again." They were looking forward to it. Streamers tossed out. The Dukes will celebrate. Win number 9 in a row, number 10 on the season, double-digit victories once again for this program.
Shout out JMU. First time meeting between these two teams. Go Deuce, let this team play. JMU barely got Washington State. Washington beat San Diego State. What do you mean? But San Diego State got 2 losses. Duke's full to win. As a Penn State fan, finding a way to win means the most. Congrats, Coach Chesney. Yeah, for sure. Blame Chesney for the asinine game plan against Louisville, alternating QBs. That cost them the game. Otherwise, they are 11-0 in the CFP. Yep. CFP, here we come. Ooh, 19 replies. Nope. UNC beat WSU by almost 50 and destroyed South Alabama, who's beating so Miss, who was playing you in the conference championship, Cheeks Division. Yo. Transition property theory is all you got. Yeah, bro. I don't like that shit either, bro. Like, oh, the team we beat by 50 destroyed South Alabama, and South Alabama fucking they're beating fucking Southern Miss, and Miss is playing in the conference champ. Like, bro, I hate fucking going through these teams, bro. I want just division game or one-on-one game. A head-to-head game means a whole lot more than fucking going through 7 different teams of why you're better. But you can't say y'all beat Washington State by 40 points, whatever, and they won by 4. So I think that's the best comparison you got. That's the closest thing you have to a one-on-one fucking head-to-head game. But yeah, shout out to JMU. Great season though. They're about to be like 10-1. Look like conference championship 2. Man, rank them. I don't know why the committee hasn't ranked them. It's probably because they don't watch ball. But yo, North Texas and James Madison deserve to be ranked. So figure it out. And yeah, Tuesday they both better be ranked at this point, because I think a couple teams in the top 20 lost. Like from 20 to 25, a lot of teams lost. So at the very least, they should be like 23rd, 24th.